So my name is Barney Owens. I'm the Director of Response with the Office of the Fire Marshal and Emergency Management here in Ontario. We've brought people together today to showcase Emergency Preparedness Week. This is the 20th anniversary of Emergency Preparedness Week in Canada and nationally and provincially, and it's very important that people are aware of and how to be prepared for an emergency should it occur. Our role in terms of supporting people in developing plans and kits, emergency preparedness kits, 72-hour kits, which I think you've probably heard before, is really important for individuals and families as they plan for emergencies when they do occur. Emergencies are not about if, but when, and so you need to be absolutely prepared for those as we go forward.
Okay. Is this a brand new center?
This is a brand new operations center. It was commissioned at the end of March of this year and is now fully operational. We've got 82 seats in this operations center that houses and brings in people from federal departments, provincial ministries, non-governmental organizations like the Red Cross to help coordinate and assist in responding to an emergency event. It's got state-of-the-art technology associated with it. We sent people across the country to find the right sort of technology to assist us, and that's what's built in here.
So what kind of disaster this center can handle? Disasters.
Disasters. Anything that comes our way, from severe weather like tornadoes, flooding, earthquakes. In the summertime, lots of tornadoes we've had last year. One Tuesday back in the summer, we had 29 different tornado warnings that occurred over that period of time. So pretty much every event that might disrupt, the province in terms of its capacity and nuclear events, the same, we respond here on behalf of Ontario.
Any statistics about last year's response call or something like that?
Oh yes, yeah, for sure. And the statistics are growing in terms of the number of emergencies. Anytime we hear from our own scientists or go to climate change symposiums, they tell us as emergency managers that the frequency of emergencies will increase as a result of climate change and other factors. The scope of them and the duration will also have a significant impact on Ontarians. So that's why we really need to be prepared when it comes to emergencies.
And figures?
Any change from the other provinces?
Any changes?
Exchange information from the other
yes, for sure. It's a good question. We do exchange with other provinces on a regular basis and with the federal government through Public Safety Canada on a regular basis. We work very closely with our federal partners to respond to any emergency. In fact, the Saskatchewan emergency evacuation that's underway right now, we had the Department of National Defense and Joint Task Force Central, which is the military just up the road from us here, very much partnering with us around any assets we would need, whether it's Hercules aircraft, whether it's Chinook helicopters, whatever the case may be. So they're a very important player as well. We have used, with their support, the province of Quebec in terms of hosting people from Ontario last year, and also have reached out to Manitoba at times. And inversely, if they need our assistance, we're able to work with them as well.
So work as one team.
There you go. Exactly. It's a one-team approach, and any assets we can offer up, we will, and exchange. When they can do it, they'll do it for us as well.
So any figures, like for the last few months or last year?
In terms of
response for this center?
For this past year, not this past year. Actually, I was going to say the 6 months or 3 months. In the last 3 months, let's say it's mostly around flooding. So flooding along the James Bay coast. It's an annual event. As the rivers start to break up and ice flows start to come down, that's a big one for us. We're just running into forest fire season now, and that will continue to keep us going through the course of the summer in terms of responding to events. And then we've got the Pan Am Games coming, which is going to be another one where we'll be very involved as well. So lots of different activities that this place will be working and testing, for the next little while.
So this center try to be protecting people and properties, right? How about itself? Can it be protected?
That's a very good question. And the way it's built and the location that it's built in, we put in a number of redundancies. That is sort of systems in place to ensure its continuance. So if we had a power outage in this area for whatever reason, remember the blackout of 2002, ice storm that we had in 2014, the power went out. We have backup capacity here to keep us rolling and going. The good thing about this place too is it's a public safety building. So the Office of the Chief Coroner is downstairs, the Center for Forensic Science is with us, Chief Pathologist's office. So it's all kind of doing the same thing in terms of public safety for Ontarians.
So it's tightly secured and
Yes,
protected.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Good,
Yeah.
thanks for coming. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.